Good morning. My mom and I are here at the Poudre Pass Trailhead, and this is located just outside Rocky Mountain National Park. And today, we're going to go for Thunder Pass. I think we're looking at about 4.5 miles out with maybe a 1,200 foot elevation gain, something like that. Official start time, 6:45. And after about 5 minutes, we're hitting the Rocky Mountain National Park border. There's the sign. I love hiking along the Grand Ditch Road. It's really grand. And there's this ditch off to the side. Usually there are a lot of flowers. And sometimes there are moose up here, which I'm a little worried about. I haven't got to hike very much in the past couple weeks because of all the smoke that's been in the air. However, it looks like most of it has now blown out. I mean, you can still see it a little bit. Stuff is looking kind of orangey. But yeah, this is much better than it's been the past few days. Hiking along the Grand Ditch Road is pretty grand. I mean, this thing is pretty high up. We're floating along at 10,200 vertical feet. And here pretty soon we're gonna get amazing views off to the south. You can see all the way down through the Kawanichi Valley. It's beautiful. And right now we're looking over at the Never Summer Mountains. And in just under 30 minutes, we've made it out to the Little Yellowstone Trail Split. And it's really not too far down the trail from here at all. This is going to be the easiest way to get to it. And that big one right out there in front of us is Jiffy Pop Peak, also known as Cloud View Peak. And Chris and I did that a few years ago. That's pretty epic. And we got a moose on the trail up here. Actually, it looks like a younger adolescent moose down in the water. I'm hoping I can scare her away. Let's go. Let's go. This is me right now. I'm making myself look big. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good. Yeah, it's a young one. We're just gonna keep it rolling this whole time in case I get trampled. I'll tell you what, I'll jump off and barrel roll down the side of this thing to my left. Come on, girl, let's go. Man, there's just nowhere for her to go. This is like totally skinny through here. It's like the worst place. Straight drop off to the left. Oh, you could have went down right there. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll get out my moose pimp slap. That's cool, just stay down there. Stay down there. There you go. There you go. You stay down there, we'll stay up here. How about that? How about that? Now, and then you go and do that. Hey, 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 let's go. Ah! Come on. Okay guys, my heart is now beating a little faster. There we go. Come on. Come. Hey! There we go. We're good. We're good. That's how we do it, guys. That's how we do it out here in nature. All right. And the adventure continues. Woo! Yeah, that was scary. I thought we were gonna get trampled. I thought that was gonna be the end right there. Yeah, we intercepted that moose at like the wrong place here on this road. There's nowhere to go for like this entire stretch. So, wow, I'm glad that's over. All right, we're coming up to this little cabin up here. And many years ago, I hiked by this, and on the front of the cabin, or whatever that thing is, they got a bunch of different license plates from different states. And I made the joke that those were the license plates of all the people that had been killed there. And the dude inside must have heard me. He didn't like it. He didn't think it was funny. And he came out and yelled at me and he told me I couldn't be on this road. And I was like, yes, I can. He's like, no, you can't. I said, well, why don't you go ahead and call the police then? And I just walked off. Private residence. Please respect the privacy of our employees. That's like the water supply and storage company. And right here, about 2/10 of a mile past the water supply and storage company, is our trail split. I've done this trail once before when I went up and over Lulu Mountain, Thunder Mountain, and Mount Neota. We're not gonna be doing all that today. We're just gonna go up to the pass and probably come back. Yeah, this is pretty much all the elevation gain is gonna be right here on this trail. I think we're looking at maybe 11 or 1,200 vertical feet. Not only is this trail real pretty, but it's also really remote. I never see anybody back here. We're knocking this trail out. I'd say we've probably done a third of the distance. We still got quite a bit of gain. But yeah, this is real nice back here. And this big mountain off to my right is Lulu Mountain. Got a few videos on that one. All right, and I think we can finally see our destination. Right there at the low point where Lulu slopes down is going to be Thunder Pass. The trail's getting a lot rockier and a lot steeper through here. However, we should be breaking through the trees here relatively soon. And that's real pretty right there. Whoa! We're hitting this nice little flat section here for a few seconds, but we've been coming up this thing. It gets pretty steep here towards the end. I think we're looking at maybe 0.7 of a mile with maybe a 600-foot elevation gain. And it's starting to come back to me now. I'm starting to remember that this trail is going to get real steep right up here. We've just come up and over 11,000 vertical feet, which means we've got about 300 more up to the pass. As you can see, we've still got a little bit of lingering smoke in the air. Stuff's a little hazed out there in the distance. But so far, this hike is working out nicely. The only thing I was real worried about was the wind, and it's not too bad at all. All right, we're on the switchbacks. This is the final part. The electrode is looking massive right there. We've been hiking for 2 hours and 20 minutes. We're just under 11,200 vertical feet. And that's gonna be Thunder Pass right out there. That's another 0.2 of a mile away. And it looks like the snowfield is still up here. It's a lot smaller than last time I was up here though, that's for sure. Thing's tiny. And look at this little bouquet of flowers. Beautiful. We got it, guys. We got it. Approaching Thunder Pass. It's just now 9:15, so that took us 2.5 hours to get up here to Thunder Pass. Whew. All right. Now, right here on Thunder Pass is also the Rocky Mountain National Park border. I am now currently standing outside of the park, and I'm in the Routt National Forest. All right. Nice job. Boom, Thunder Pass. And I got a surprise for you. This is just outside Rocky Mountain National Park to the north, and it's just outside the State Forest State Park to the south, which means we're in the drone zone, baby. Let's fly. It's tea time up here at Thunder Pass. And I'm having to make a little wind wall out of my backpack so that the burner stays lit. It got real windy up here all of a sudden. And that's looking over at Clark Peak, Cameron Peak, and then Iron Mountain on the right. And that's looking over at the Electrode, Static Peak, and the Noku Crags. All right, guys, it's about 10:30, and we've been sitting up here at Thunder Pass for about an hour and 15 minutes. However, the wind is still whipping, so it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. And this should go much faster on the way down. We're gonna knock a big old chunk of time off on this trail section. The road's gonna be about the same. Yeah, I've never come down this way before, but I'm liking it already. This is real pretty. And yeah, we're gonna go down this so much faster, I can tell. Yeah, but this is epic up here. This south side of Thunder Pass is nice. God, it's like this thing drops off a cliff right here. Straight down. Yeah, we're flying down this trail section of the hike. We've only been coming down for about 25 minutes or so. And I'd say we're probably a little over halfway down. All right, we've made it back down to the road. This took us 45 minutes to come down from the pass. It took us an hour and 20 minutes to do that part this morning. So we're making real good time. I'm back on the Grand Ditch Road, and I think we're looking at about 3.5 miles back to the Poudre Pass Trailhead. And that's probably gonna take us about an hour and 10 minutes or so. And just beyond Lulu City down there is the Kawanichi Valley. And I have to look up the spelling of that each and every time. We've made it back to the gate. And this also means that we're leaving Rocky Mountain National Park. Nice. Looking at maybe 5 more minutes back to the trailhead. And we're back. It's just now 12:22, so that took an hour and 52 minutes to come back down. And we smoked that trail on the way down. Took us 2.5 hours to get up there this morning. And according to the signs, that's about 4.7 miles in each direction. However, according to my GPS, it's closer to 5.2 in each direction. All right, Thunder Pass from Poudre Pass Trailhead, got it. Boom. Well, we hope you enjoyed that hike, and until the next one, y'all, peace.